This is a knife review on the M-Tech USA fixed blade knife. It doesn't really have a model that I could find. It's nowhere on the knife. First I'll talk about the sheath. It's a very heavy duty Kydex sheath. That's the belt loop is kind of a weird design. I've never seen this on a belt loop, where you have to have a softer belt because it has to go through here and through there and out the other side. But once it's on your belt, it's kind of got this spring on here, so you can see. So it'll snap it to your belt, but also give it a little bit of play so you don't snap the sheath or anything. On the inside here, you can see that the knife is held in place by two little nubs. I don't know if you can see in there. There's two little nubs that goes over the bottom, the base of the blade right here. This part locks in on the two nubs there. You can hear it kind of click into place. And that, it doesn't fall out very well. Often, it doesn't fall out. But after time, those two little nubs in there can get worn down. And all you have to do is you take a heat gun or even a blow dryer and hold it on there for a couple minutes. Then you can squeeze it back a little bit. Or you can put the knife in there and then heat it up a little bit and squeeze it just so it's a little tougher for the knife to fall out. Because over time, this can come out. Here's some specs for you. The knife is a 440 stainless steel. On the blade here it says it has a USA design, but it's handcrafted in China, which is kind of, they're lying to me, but I don't care. Well, I kind of do care, but the overall blade length is 8 3/4 inches. The actual cutting surface length is about 3 7/8 inches. You can see here on the blade it says M-Tech USA. It has this kind of a blued color aluminum handle scales, but the whole thing, it's kind of a skeleton knife. I put Loctite on these Allen bolts right here so it won't come out, or I'd show you it's kind of a skeleton knife in here that's just this. Then you can see through the holes right there are where makes it kind of a lighter. It fills up your hand. It's got this extra little piece down here on the bottom that sticks out of your hand, and it's got this thing that comes up so it keeps your hand from slipping, but it actually, if you have sweaty hands, it can slip. It's got a lanyard hole in the back there behind the Allen bolt. You can see that there's some scratches. You can see like right there that there's scratches, so you can see that the blue part come out with use. It's not super sharp right now because I used it. I took it to Alaska on a trip, and it's got, I think that it is a hollow ground knife right here, and it has a very thick spine. The spine is at the back there. There's some thumb jimping that's very effective. It's almost 1/2 centimeter is how thick the spine is on here. And you can tell that just by holding it, it's a very thick, hard steel. Well, it's not super hard because it's 440, which is not the best steel, but it has a swedge on the back here. A swedge is kind of a fake blade on the back. So some knives have a blade kind of like a K-bar, has a blade on the back, but you can see how there is a spine that's flat on top. It's not going to cut you or anything. But it's the M-Tech USA Flex Blade knife.